Hello, I'm Jerry. Welcome to my channel. JCCG is his name, into a special little preview video. As you know, I got this session a while back, and I'm probably on doing a more thorough review of each of these, and I'll have to, I'll have a link to the video where you can find a link to them at, okay, because they're working all out of that video, but this is one that's open to everybody to look at. This is the, what do I call it? Mazin Kaiser. Let me get my book out. Mazin Kaiser. Let's see here. Yeah. Let's test them in. Right, Mazin Kaiser. I'm calling it humongous. Size of my hand. Not so humongous. It's not, I enjoy the build. It's a little difficult. It does require some gluing. Probably more, and there's some items that I think should be glued that would indicate if you need to glue, but it's a pretty interesting figure. I think a sword fighting. There it is. And the face is pretty cool. And this thing here is a little. I'll tell you about that when I do a review of what that actually is. But if you know the character, you know what it is. It's not bad. You have all these. Get a better look at what kind of design to bottom part of the wings. Okay, and I have it on, if you notice, a little stand. I'll tell you why when I do a review, okay? But let me show you something here. This is really funny because this here, if you see this thing, that's an SD kit. That's that, what is it? It's, I can't even say his name. That name right there. Kit. Okay, SD, smallest window. Okay, sorry for the interruption. I don't know where it was when my camera ran out of memory, so it's been a while. I've been so busy doing things. Plus, I haven't been really, I've been under the weather for about 4 weeks. So, I have I think it's some kind of upper respiratory infection. No fever, just lots of mucus in my sinuses. I think sometimes you get sinus headaches. Anyhow, now that is out of the way, this is a really neat figure. I want to show you this difference because here's this humongous figure here, okay? Really humongous. It's so humongous, I couldn't believe it. I kind of laughed. After I saw how humongous it is. Let's see here. Right here. It's up to the top of my head, about 5.5 inches. Yeah. And so it's not as humongous as you think it is from the size of the box and the box art. Cool. I like this figure. It has problems in the construction of it. Plus, if you notice, I have a little stand. Somebody has sent me a model kit of that I didn't really use, but it had that stand, so I use it. I pull that stand out, and it's perfect for this. But I wanted to show you the difference between the size difference here. This is an SD, okay? It's the smallest good figure there is. Let me, there's this little partner that comes with it. Put that there. And let's take this thing and put this right here. If you can see that, it's not all that big. SD figure, SD Gundam figure, and this figure. So it's not all that big, actually. So it's not Mr. Humongous, but it's something else. But what I want to do with this video is to go over this thing. I want to do this one too and show you some problems with that. But this thing here, here's the instruction book. Nice. Good small company. Great art. Great promotion. And the reason why I think they have a sword like that because it helps it stand up. It's tends to fall over because there's nothing on the feet to help it. Okay, now the instructions are fairly straightforward, but it has one thing that is really a real bitch, and that is these little stickers. Now, those little stickers are on this. This thing is a metallic sheet, and it has little numbers. The little numbers are almost impossible. Let's see if I can find one. It's upside down. Find some number. Here's a name. You know how you see the name. The shininess of it makes it hard to spot the numbers on the parts. And I don't know if I can even do that. Where's a magnifying glass? Well, you have to have a magnifying glass really to deal with this. Okay. Oh, if you can see that not a number, well that is probably not possible. It's right where my thumb is at. Right there is the number 1. Well, I'm not sure I can get that in here. Well, I see number 1 right there. I'm not so sure I can see number 1 through the magnifying glass. I don't know. Anyhow, once I figured out what these things were by looking at them, I went by way of shape, and I found this roughly. I was able to identify the shape of the thing. I figured out how to do this, but these you really need to use forceps to do that. I recommend that kind of forceps. Don't put your hands on these things. They stick really here. They stick your finger and you can tear them. Okay, now I tore one in the process of doing it, but you have to be very careful in doing these. And what I generally did was use a needle, a low needle thing. So I have it right here. Yeah. I use this a dissecting pen, something like that. Okay. And you try to tease up a part of that of the sticker, and then grab it with these things and pull it off. Slowly pull it off. Right. Okay, so and you have to be very careful. You just kind of putting them in the right position, and you look at it carefully and take your time. Don't press nothing down. Just lay it on top. If it doesn't look right, and rearrange it. Okay. And also one other thing on these things. There are parts of the thing that need gluing. They actually indicate on some, like right. I think this is here. Right there. And you think gluing those. But there are other parts on here that should be glued as well. They do not indicate. Okay, so I have a feeling that those parts will pull off, but I'll have to glue them on. And it's fairly easy to do. on building this thing, what I do generally, I'll show you, is I cut the part is in here on something, okay? Let's see here, if I want it. Okay. The parts are like this, okay? So I cut off there, I cut off right to that point and right to that point there. And these are generally can be twisted off. Okay, there might be a few that are be best to clip off. Okay, but you can ask. Most of these are bendable or twistable. They can be twisted off. Like see those narrow ones. They can be twisted off the hand. And generally use your fingernail to smooth out a difference. Okay, so and let's see, any pros here? The head part would be a challenge because you really need magnifying glass. One of those things, right? It really helps. If you haven't got one, check Amazon, wherever, or Scientific Lab online and get one. You need it if you're going to do this kind of work. Okay? And so, I don't know what happened there, but I guess I lost a, anyway. Anyhow, glue where you have to glue, and if you feel you need to glue somewhere else, glue. Also, I recommend a stand. Get a stand. You see that little thing right underneath there in the back of the wings. There's a place where you put the stand. There's no bottom part of the bottom. Nobody thinks in your butt, but there isn't on this one. It's not a bad figure. I like this figure. Smaller than I had anticipated. The sword is a bit massive. Right. Well, and these things, that's where those stickers are. Let's see what they do, okay? I don't know how it really means all that must mean. It doesn't really. Maybe it's cool, but whatever. What I like about this thing is that they actually painted the eyes in. And just so that. Also, you have to be very careful with this whole thing here. If you know the story about these people, these characters, this is like a little airplane actually comes out. Okay, so a pilot actually flies in there, lands in there, and gets in your hand and navigates the robot. Okay, and so this really is a. I like this kind of stuff. I can't explain. It's just really cool. Okay, so that would do it for Mazing Kaiser, and I will get on to this little guy with name I can't really even begin to pronounce. I'll have to find the other name. There's no name to it, and it's a really cool figure, and it's coming up next. So until later, bye for now.